And this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 1, and it reads the Holy Scriptures of the apocryphal books of the Holy Scriptures, and it reads of 2nd Esdras 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and wilt thou seest the part signs past, which I have told thee before. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Karkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely, and shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. When I say shalom to the Akim up there. And this is a sit-down lesson, and the title of the lesson is 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 1 of the apocryphal books of the Holy Scriptures. Right, as we measuring the time diligently in itself, and we're being on our watching out for these major events, global events, biblical signs, increasing biblical signs, prophecies that's about to be fulfilled. As we men of the Lord of the part of the 12 tribes of Israel, as we out there on the street, as we out there on the streets teaching on the highways and hedges, as we out there teaching and preaching and prophesying of the signs that the Heavenly Father told us to look out for in the latter days. That's why we're measuring the time diligently in itself. We are discerning the times of what times that we're living in, and we're going to continue to live in increasing biblical signs, increasing prophecies that's about to be fulfilled, major events and global events as well too. Like I mentioned again, that's why we continue to measure the time diligently, doing sit-down lessons on the highways and hedges, out there on the streets, teaching the ministries of Yahweh Shai, and what measuring the time diligently in itself is watching out for these signs, biblical signs, major events, global events, prophecies that's about to be fulfilled, As I brought out, the 2nd Esdras 9 and verse 1, as we continue to measure the times, and we're going to continue to measure the times diligently in itself, being on our watch, being a watchman unto the house of Israel, and watching out for these signs, continue to prophesy about these signs, biblical signs, major events and global events, continue to prophesy about these signs in many different categories of aspect that we're going to witness and experience and see around the whole world, So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying. The title of the lesson, once again, getting to the 2nd Esdras 9 and verse 1. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Karkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.